This little video is a demonstration of some of the features in the new version of ScreenFlow. I'm using X-Plane 9, and here we have a 737 sitting on the runway. We're going to take this thing off into the air, but to do that we need to put down some flaps and some slats. So there you can see a new title transitioning in and transitioning out. You see the flaps and slats going down. And then when we go back here, we see it zooming in and out, and we're going to increase the throttle. Now, if you'll notice, the screen has now gone grayscale. That happened very subtly over time, and then as we start the takeoff roll, you'll notice we'll slowly get our color back. That's one of the new features in ScreenFlow 2 that I think is kind of cool. And we're just going to rotate around, kind of watch the airplane here, and it reaches a point where the nose wheel comes off the ground. We call that rotation. And then we reach a point where the back wheels come off. We call that lift off. Plane is now in the air. So we'll put the gear up, but as we do this, notice I can zoom in and I'm going to slow down the video. There's another title with a transition, and zoom in. So now we're actually going in slow motion, which is another ScreenFlow feature, to watch the wheels retract into the body of the airplane. And once they're gone up, notice they're still spinning. We'll go ahead and zoom back out and resume normal speed. So the ability to speed up and slow down video in ScreenFlow 2 is kind of cool. Now we're going to go ahead and start flying, but it would be really boring just to fly the plane around for 5 minutes, so we'll pretend we had some sort of crisis and had to get back to the airport in a hurry. So use a transition here to transition back towards the airport. And now I could just fly at the speed, but again that would take a while, so we're going to use the ScreenFlow effect to speed up the video. Now we're kind of zooming it about 3 times normal speed here, and then once we get close to the runway, I'll drop it back down to normal speed. You can see the gear is coming down, and we're back to normal playback speed now. Gear is down, flaps are down, thrusters are out, in reverse, and we have a hard touchdown. In fact, the structure is over its G limit, which means we broke something. And in fact, if you look at the engine on the right, you'll see it bouncing around quite a bit, which is probably the part that we broke. But the airplane is on the ground, it's in one piece, and this little demonstration of ScreenFlow 2 has come to an end.